there was no need to be that offensive. They said cop that shit. He said what? Yo gang, back again, oi. Now if you want to help this channel out and the content I create for you guys, head on down to the Patreon, where currently we have the Pot of Paper Thanks for Hating album reaction up there. Soon dropping is the Skrapz album reaction. There's a ton of other album reactions up there and a ton of moments. You done know it's a place with some extra content for you lot. It's a litty time, trust me. There's tons of moments up there, as I said. Link to the Patreon can be found in the description down below. Yo, this is the last one for the evening. This is Aystar, Pot of Paper, and Skrapz with Cop That Shit. Now, I didn't know that Skrapz and Pot of Paper decided to get on a rhythm together. But here I am, ticking something off my Christmas wish list. You know what I mean? You know that one, Dear Santa, could you? Yeah, let's go. Aystar featuring Pot of Paper and Skrapz. Okay, so it's Aystar's rhythm. Shout out to Aystar. Cop that shit. I shouldn't have to explain what cop means. I'm not talking about police. It's K with a KOP. It's like cop that. You know, it's like buy that. Yeah. That is that's a chopper. That chopper doesn't really look like it's there. Looks like it's been superimposed. It looks like a fake chopper, but they're definitely out in a field somewhere. No. Was that a real chopper? Yeah. You know what? I just want to see some. Yeah. You know what? I don't think that chopper's there. And I you know what? I'm gonna say why I don't think that chopper's there. Listen, we move anyway. We move. But that looks like, they look like real shots though. You know what it is? Bro, I'll be very real with you. Like, I hear it, you know, just having that lifestyle where somebody's cutting your cigar and whatnot. Remix thing, you got me? Yeah, nigga. I'm a beast when I jump on these tracks. I spit flames, I'm hot like a drop of hot wax. The tape's already loaded like a 9 that's cocked back. So when it drops, you better clap. It's all eyes on me like a gal who's got back. No one's watching your shit cause you whack. 100%, if I had the chance to, then I ain't listening to that. I told me manager, stop sending me these rappers. Stop that. But when it comes to Scousematic, cop that. And any mixtape that I drop, you better cop it. You see that accent right there? I am fucking here for it. Yo! Aystar, I look at that chopper and I don't know if it's really there or not. I'm still confused. Maybe it's the way they blurred the background. I don't know. You already know what it is. Remix thing, you got me? Yeah, hey. I'm a beast when I jump on these tracks. I spit flames. The lens might make it look fake. Strong focal. Maybe. Like a drop of hot. Yeah, it looks like a 1.4 lens or something. Whack, the tape's already loaded like a 9 that's cocked back. So when it drops, you better clap. It's all eyes on me like a gal who's got back. No one's watching your shit cause you whack. 100%, if I had the chance to, then I ain't listening to that. I told me manager, stop sending me these rappers. Stop that. But when it comes to Scousematic, cop that. Hey, Scousematic. What you know about Illmatic? Then Stillmatic. Then man said Scousematic. The first two are by Nas. Man says Scouse. I'm sorry, apologies. Listen, what I mean. Yeah, that. That I drop, you better cop it. If I shoot you point blank, this ain't a game, you can't block it. 400 brake horse on the Golf, you can't jock it. The 4.4's too big, won't fit in the pocket. And you're gonna need the army to stop it. You'll see when I pop it, send him to the firmament like he's a rocket. The new mixtape, make sure you cop it. I said the 4.4 will send you to the firmament. 400 brake horse on the Golf, you can't jock it. The 4.4's too big, won't fit in the pocket. And you're gonna need the army to stop it. You'll see when I pop it, send him to the firmament like he's a rocket. The new mixtape, make sure you cop it. Cop that. Make sure you got that shit. Make sure you got that shit. And if you ain't got that shit, then cop that shit. But don't be a little bum and go and rob that shit, you get me? Just go and cop that shit, you get me? Just go and cop that shit. And if you ain't got that shit, then cop that shit. But don't be a... I don't know if I like the melody on this, but so far, I do like Aystar's raps, I do.
Little bum and go and rob that shit.
I'm a gangster and a gentleman, my suits are tailored. I put my tracksuit on cause I was due some payments. Put killers in the bushes, yeah we do surveillance. Violate and live where, don't lose your cranium. I come with the brick squad, I'm like the Gucci Mane. I was a star in the traps, I ain't new to fame. How you rapping when you got boots to lace? I got some young...
He just knows, innit? Potter's never out of character anywhere. Gucci Mane, yo.
Shit, you get me? Just go and cop that shit. And if you ain't got that shit, then cop that shit. But don't be a little bum and go and rob that shit.
Honestly, I think Scouser's list sounds sick. You know, someone in the chat said Scouser sound. What is it? This is shocking. They sound fucked. I think Scouser sounds sick. And as someone who listens to rap and rappers from London all the time, it's dope when you hear someone from somewhere else and they're clear, like Aystar. Like I can understand every word, yeah.
Gangster and a gentleman, my suits are tailored. I put my tracksuit on cause I was due some payments. Put killers in the bushes, yeah we do surveillance. Violate and live where, don't lose your cranium. I come with the brick squad, I'm like the Gucci Mane. I was a star in the traps, I ain't new to fame.
Hey.
How you rapping when you got boots to lace? I got some young boy killers that'll shoot your face. That's a 12 gauge, take your face off like Nick Cage. Distasteful, here's my dick, how does...
Come on. Nick Cage, Face Off. Any movie buffs out there, but hey, we move.
I was a star in the traps, I ain't new to fame. How you rapping when you got boots to lace? I got some young boy killers that'll shoot your face. That's a 12 gauge, take your face off like Nick Cage. Distasteful, here's my dick, how does this taste? Disgraceful, little bitch, get your wig straight, get your facts straight. I got rich off a mixtape on a strip late. Please don't get me irate. Pull up on who? I'ma shoot to your sideways. I was broke like a bad joke, gave me migraines. Now it's Frankie with the 4 eyes, I mean 5 chains.
Make sure you got that shit. Make sure you got that shit. And if you ain't got that shit, then cop that shit. But don't be a little bum and go.
Scraps, there was no need to be that offensive. There was no need to be that offensive. They said cop that shit. He said, what? Do you realize what that does? Like if you sold one of those watches, do you realize like certain parts of the country you paid off your mortgage and you understand what that's insane to me. That's insane. The flexing, like, it's insane to me. It's insane to me.
And if you ain't got that shit, then cop that shit. But don't be a little bum and go and rob that shit, you get me? Just go and cop that shit, you get me? Just go and cop that shit.
Nah, Potter don't miss.
And if you ain't got that shit, then cop that shit. But don't be a little bum and go and rob that shit.
Nah, there is CGI heavily in this video, even right down to that bird. Watch a bird, watch a bird.
And if you ain't got that shit, then cop that shit. But don't be a little bum and go and rob that shit.
CGI.
I'm in a 3-piece with a double-breasted blazer. Got my 4-5, but I'm on my best behavior. Young buck keeps one in the chamber. He stays with a mask, only see his nose and eyes like an alligator. I used to break down bricks, carry the remainder. Add it to the next brick like I'm playing Tetris. And even though I might forgive, I still don't forget shit. So you've always got to expect the unexpected. My dog will bring me a stick if I tell him fetch it. Rapid, it's either gonna be a spinner or a matic. And when the fire's in my hand, I move it erratic. I park up and jump out and then did you catch it?
Slap it. You know what I mean? Did you catch it? Yeah, come on. You know, we gonna do it. We gonna do it. Hey, listen, don't piss me off.
That shit, and if you ain't got that shit, then cop that shit.
Yo, Mateo, fully agreed. Scraps is in his Louis Vuitton bag right now. Jesus.
That shit, you get me? Just go and cop that shit, you get me?
Listen, I can't lie. You see, I was complaining about the melody of the beat, complaining about, okay, hearing Aystar on this first, part of Payper drew me in, and I Scraps to take, it's gone.
Just go and cop that shit, and if you ain't got that shit, then cop that shit, but don't be a little bum and go and rob that shit.
I'm in a 3-piece with a double-breasted blazer. Got my 4-5, but I'm on my best behavior. Young buck keeps one in the chamber. He stays with a mask, only see his nose.
Yo, young buck keeps one in the chamber. You see him, stays with a mask. Hey.
And eyes like an alligator.
You know, below the surface, like you never. Anyway, the alligator. Bro, what's going on? What's going on?
Like an alligator.
Yo, Scraps, what's going on? There's oysters, Tabasco pepper sauce. He's got the AP. He's there blazing a cigar, bro. He's got the young G on deck. Like, bro, it's mad. It's mad.
Break down bricks,
lobsters. They put bro, the flip, cop that shit. Yo, I don't even know. They went nuts.
Just gon' cop that shit. And if you ain't got that shit, then cop that shit. But don't be a little bum and gon' rob that shit.
Come on.
In a 3-piece with a double-breasted
blazer.
Got my 4-5, but I'm on my best behavior. Young buck keeps one in the chamber. He stays with a mask, only see his nose and eyes like an alligator. I used to break down bricks, carry the remainder. Add it to the next brick like I'm playing Tetris. And even though I might forgive, I still don't forget shit. So you've always gotta expect the unexpected. My dog will bring me a stick if I tell him fetch it. Rapid, it's either gonna be a spinner or a matic. And when the fire's in my hand, I move it erratic. I park up and jump out and then
slap it.
Did you catch it? 5 quid on a t-shirt and a jacket. Don't worry about me, I've been already had it. If you ain't.
Man said 5 quid on a t-shirt and a jacket. Yeah, anyway. I don't even live that kind of lifestyle. Man said, for all the people who think he's talking about £5, you were surely mistaken. 5 bags, yeah, 5 bags. Crazy to me.
And did you catch it? 5 quid on a t-shirt and a jacket.
Hey, Max McGregor, bless up. The whole set for this is based on The New Gentleman on Netflix because the original was in the show. Okay, thank you. So apparently there's a show on Netflix that this video is based off. Thank you very much for the info, my guy. Come on.
About me, I've been already.
It makes sense.
If you ain't got it yet, then go grab it.
Make sure you got that shit. Make sure you got that shit. And if you ain't got that shit, then cop that shit. But don't be a little bum and go and rob that shit, you get me? Just go and cop that shit, you get me? Just go and cop that shit. And if you ain't got that shit, then cop that shit. But don't be a little bum and go and rob that shit.
Scousematic. You know, very smart as well to advertise a tape on the track, pull in rappers such as Skrapz and Pot of Payper, which is not an easy thing to do. These guys aren't just available like that. So I'm sure Aystar has some sort of pull. I'm on.
Gangsters and gentlemen. Really know what it is.
Now that looked like a real chopper to me there.
Scousematic.
Yeah, I could tell there was budget spent on this. Yeah. Okay, you can see the shadow. I mean, it looked like they had a real chopper still. I can't be 100. Boom. Hey, listen. I can't lie. I think I'm hearing a few people in the chat say they are not sure about the Scouse accent when it comes to rapping. Now, for me, I love when I hear people from different areas of the UK spit bars. I think rapping in your natural accent and being yourself, being proud to be where you're from, is part of the identity of rap. I grew up in a time where people were rapping in an American accent and they'd be from the UK, and I love the fact that the UK sound has developed to a point where we're proud of where we come from and we spit in our natural accents. Aystar on this, he body bagged this, the delivery, the way he took the hook, the mellows. Even though Skrapz got me into the rhythm, the mellows for me, the way this was produced, it's got an awkward swing to it. It's not quite for me, but everybody did their job. They didn't sound out of place on this. Pot of Payper mashed this up with a flow. Skrapz with that gangster energy. Aystar definitely gives you the feeling of very rich individuals on this video. They went for that look and executed. I cannot lie. Whether things were CGI'd in or not, they had the budget. Do you get what I'm saying? Listen, this is a W and linked in the description down below. Let me know what you thought about this one in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys down there. Yo, gang, it's your boy LeeToTheVI saying peace and love, and I'm out. Bow.